Georgia Tech has a very big commitment to energy and sustainability. We have a number of activities going on across the entire institute that span this area. I suspect there's nothing more important from a educational institution's perspective and a research institution's perspective than looking at the broader issues confronting society, and two of those certainly are energy and sustainability, and that's at the forefront of research for over 100 faculty across the institute. What we are doing encompasses everything from new energy resources, carbon sequestration, smart grid, making batteries that are better, making sunlight to fuels, the whole gamut of things that really impact both energy and sustainability.
I think the commitment by Georgia Tech is all about leadership. When I first arrived here, President Wayne Clough and Provost Jean-Louis Chameau talked about sustainability initiatives on campus. I came here in part because I liked that signaling that it was a high priority. And then when our new president arrived, Bud Peterson, he came from the University of Colorado, and he was on the board of the American College and University Presidents for the climate protection commitment. So he came already dedicated to sustainability, and since he's arrived, he's taken it up another notch. So I attribute it to leadership. Of course, there's much more to Georgia Tech than just our leadership, but that's a big part.
Because at universities what we do is we question. We look at new ideas, and the ideas are exciting and novel, and we think about them for a while, and then we come back and ask the question, well, is this really going to work? How is it going to, we look at all sides here. So both creating some new ideas that new companies can go and do, but we can also look at the what if, what's the downside, so that we can look a little bit into the future and understand where are the things we have to be careful about, and how can we bring together some of the innovators that could really start to make change.
I think one of the most useful things for me has been interacting with several communities of people that I would not otherwise see. And we really bring in a useful cross-section of folks, both from the university, but also from local industrial concerns, people from law firms, and so it's a real cross-section of people, and that's been a lot of fun.
Well, I think what has struck me the most is that first, there is a very high degree of interest in the topic of clean energy. Secondly, there is a very wide range of views as to what the best options and approaches are. And I think there's just a continuing need for the ongoing dialogue to get the facts out on the table and to make sure we're challenging the myths of clean energy.
The speakers program to me has been terrific. I have a hard time picking out a favorite just because there hasn't been one that I didn't think was top-notch, and there hasn't been one that I didn't feel like I learned something important. I, for one, prefer to physically attend the sessions because it's such a great networking spot. Atlanta is a major city, and I think sometimes we have more resources here than we realize. And to get a lot of people together in a room creates a certain synergy that I think is very important. I think that it's bringing together topics that are interesting. It's bringing together people that are understanding of how important these issues are, and often have very good questions about it because they know a lot about it themselves.
One of the highlights of Sutherland's involvement in the Georgia Tech Clean Energy Speaker Series has been the success that Georgia Tech, Sutherland, and the other sponsors and advisors have had in bringing highly knowledgeable, reputable speakers from all sectors to the Southeast to talk about these issues.
I think we've just scratched the surface of some of the most important topics related to clean energy, and I look forward to continuing dialogue on the range of options and beginning to try to start from the baseline we've created to really explore different options and solutions for the Southeast.